Typhoons have ravaged human society for a long time, leaving irreparable damage behind. With the advent of superior recording systems, these strong winds have been caught in the act many times, which have left viewers startled all across the world. Let's check a few of the worst ones. Henryville camera captures tornadoes. For 2 days on the 2nd and 3rd of March 2012, an extremely strong tornado outbreak occurred over a huge section of the southern United States. As the tornado entered the Ohio Valley region, tragic scenes were caught on the local cameras. Strong wind gusts fell with full fury on the wall of a local school's gym, and within moments, the structure was blown away into oblivion. The school was not in session during the incident, and luckily for the authorities, the building was completely empty, with most of the students being transferred to a nearby business complex 10 miles away from the site for their classes. The storms would result in 41 tornado-related fatalities, with 22 of them occurring in the Kentucky area, with the other affected areas being in Alabama, Indiana, and Ohio. The 2008 Super Tuesday tornado outbreak. The 2008 Super Tuesday tornado outbreak was a series of deadly tornado outbreaks which plagued the southern United States and the lower Ohio Valley between February 5 and 6, 2008. The event began on the auspicious Super Tuesday, with 24 American states holding their primary elections for the presidential candidate. The tornado strike led to the recording of some amazing and gruesome footage. One particular footage from Leeton, Alabama on May 8, 2008 shows a powerful spiral of dark winds effortlessly picking up some parked cars from a parking lot and tossing them across the entire area. For many commoners, it would resemble the special effects from a hotshot Hollywood movie. The states of Missouri, Illinois, Arkansas, Alabama, and Tennessee were among the worst affected regions. Certain voting locations had to be closed early due to the alert from the approaching severe weather. Hurricane Irene. Hurricane Irene was an especially large and destructive tropical cyclone that affected much of the Caribbean and the east coast of the United States in the late August of 2011. This first major hurricane of the 2011 Atlantic hurricane season had its origins in a well-defined Atlantic tropical wave that had begun showing signs of an eastward push into the Americas. Strong winds hit the coastal Morehead City and left devastating debris behind. Cameras working on the spot recorded Hurricane Irene tearing an entire boat from its moorings in the wharf. Winds that clocked 80 miles per hour lifted the steel structure from the waters and blew it away to nowhere. The total death toll from the hurricane was recorded at 44. Great Miami Tornado. The Great Miami Tornado was an F1 class tornado that made landfall in Miami, Florida, United States on May 12, 1997. While the typhoon didn't cause too much property damage, it is infamous for its haunting pictures that became the subject of worldwide press attention in 1997. One very old video still manages to quite astonish the audience even today. It shows the massive tornado's main body beginning its touchdown by hitting the ground at 1:35 in the afternoon and continuing for half an hour to end up hitting the nearby water body. The surface of the water body was greatly marred as some debris from the water's surface ended up miles away from the site. Hurricane Fiona. Hurricane Fiona was a large, powerful, and destructive Category 4 Atlantic hurricane that hit the Canadian mainland in 2022. It ranks as the costliest and most intense tropical or post-tropical cyclone to hit Canada. Fiona traces its origin to a tropical wave that emerged from West Africa before enjoying steady development into a tropical depression east of the Leeward Islands on September 14, 2022. Though Canada sustained huge damage, the most hair-raising video about the typhoon was recorded as it passed over Puerto Rico on September 16, 2022, after it had gathered steam passing over Guadeloupe. The footage captured from a small dwelling in the island country showed the surrounding palm trees bending to the strong winds as debris floated around in the air. Several trees have fallen as a result of the strong winds, and the electricity was down for many weeks on the tropical island. Typhoon Soudelor. Typhoon Soudelor, also known in the Philippines as Typhoon Hana, was the strongest tropical cyclone recorded in the 2015 Pacific typhoon season. It is infamous for its severe impacts in the northern Mariana Islands, Taiwan, and eastern China, which resulted in 40 confirmed fatalities, with lesser ripples felt across Japan, South Korea, and the Philippines. The video captured in Taiwan recorded as Soudelor made landfall in Saipan, causing extensive damage to infrastructure and human life. Owing to the favorable environmental conditions, the typhoon had strengthened, with winds reaching a peak intensity of 215 kilometers/, buoyed by a central atmospheric pressure of 900 HPA. The camera that was mounted on a dashboard showed windy, rainy conditions in Tainan as a white minivan crept out in front of the driver on the road. Debris could be seen flying through the air as moments later the white van unknowingly turned into the core of the tornado and disappeared from sight as it was pulled from the road. Alright guys, that's a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel for more videos just like this. See you guys next time.